2022 has a huge slate of Xbox One and Xbox Series games coming out. And today on Elden TV, the best 8 game up coming out in April and May. Let's see what we have after Elden Ring. Starting off with number 1 is LEGO Star Wars, the Skywalker Saga. If you are familiar with the LEGO Star Wars games, you know exactly what it is. If not, they're action-adventure games, where you play through the Star Wars story from a lot of different perspectives, a lot of different characters. They have good combat, fun lightsaber action, and generally a healthy dose of humor. I hope that humor is turned toward ribbing the 9th Star Wars movie because, in my opinion, this game is worth it for the first 8. The last movie's a joke. LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga is landing on April 5th. And number 2 is Evil Dead, the game, a kind of Friday the 13th, Dead by Daylight type game, happening in the Evil Dead universe, which gives you both cooperative gameplay and player versus player. There is going to be single player mode and skill tree mechanic, so it does go perhaps a little bit beyond the typical entry to this type of genre, but we've also seen and heard not enough to make a final judgment. When they first announced this, it originally looked a lot like it was going to be a Left 4 Dead type game, but it's either changed or they didn't really say enough to us for us not to assume that. Either way, Evil Dead, the game is landing on May 13th. And number 3 is Sniper Elite 5, the latest in, frankly, is a great series of tactical shooters that have an emphasis on sniping and therefore, obviously, a different set of combat skills than the type of shooting one might be used to. And as such, it's been a great series. It's gotten progressively better, incorporating different stealth elements that I think provides more than enough reason to keep coming back. I'm excited for Sniper Elite 5. I'll definitely be playing it. It's landing on May 26th.
With the Nazis the war. And every second we waste following protocol helps the enemy.
You are a dead man.
We've done our job and paid the price.
I'm coming for Operation Kraken, and for you.
Meine Krake aus dem Ozean erheben und Zerstörung.
And number 4 is Sains Row, a reboot of the Sains Row series, which has been mostly dormant for a while other than Agents of Mayhem, if you count that. This franchise has seen a little bit of a weird ownership journey, so to speak, and I think that's probably been what's prevented us from seeing a new Saint Row in quite a while. It's actually great that both Saints Row and Red Faction are now owned by the same company, so they have their shared universe ultimately again, and that comes at the same time we're going to see a new Saints Row. If, by some bizarre reason, you aren't familiar with Row, think Grand Theft Auto turned up to 11 with a lot more bizarre, raunchy humor. I'm really excited for a new Saints Row game. It's been too long, and this one is coming on August 26th. And number 5 is Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown, actually the third in the Unlimited series of test drives. This is third of open world games, with the previous of the Unlimited series, Test Drive Unlimited 2, being released way back in 2011. Now that's actually fairly early for an open world racing game, especially in terms of ones that were good, but this one of the first ones that did it at least close to right. and knowing that establishes some pretty big expectations for Unlimited Solar Crown. A big future of this one is a full one-to-one recreation of Hong Kong Island, which is not something you typically see full-on one-to-one recreations of real-world locations in these games. And that's exciting because that means they're setting their own expectation for a certain level of detail. Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown is coming September 22nd, and it's gonna be interesting to see exactly how this one pans out. At this number 6 is Scorn, a game that I've repeatedly said looks like if a 1990s Tool album cover became a video game, and I stand by that, but it developed a little bit in aesthetic. It's a little slimier now, but it's still you in this big living techno-organic structure where you're exploring a totally non-linear, mystery narrative where you find out what's going on, and it looks super interesting. It always looks super interesting, and I can't wait to play it. It's been a long time coming. We've known about this game since 2013, and we're finally gonna be playing Scorn in October of 2022. And at number 7 is Gotham Knight, an action RPG that looks to be of the same vein as the Arkham games, except it is not actually sharing a universe with it. It does, however, take place after Batman's death and actually concerns Batman's various cohorts investigating his death. Now I'm willing to bet he's not dead. I don't think that is going to be a surprise reveal at any point. Maybe a reveal, maybe an attempt at a surprise, but a surprise, I don't think so, and also I might be wrong. Who knows? I'm excited for more of that style of gameplay though, and I'll be playing when Gotham Knight lands on October 25th.
This message was automatically triggered when I destroyed the cave and everything it contained. We both know it won't take long for Gotham's criminals to realize the Batman is gone. And you can't count on the GCPD. Haven't trusted us since Jim died. Gotham will need its protectors more than ever. I'm leaving you the Belfry as base of operations. Some of the technology is outdated, but it has the gear you need and all of my files. You've always had my back when I needed you. I know you'll keep Gotham safe. Good luck.
And finally, at number 8, is Starfield, or Skyrim in space. I don't know if that's exactly what we're going to be seeing with this, but it is the first new intellectual property from Bethesda in 25 years, and this is one that they've been talking about since well before Skyrim. They had the rights to Star Trek in the mid-2000s, and were trying to develop a game along the lines of Skyrim at this time. But obviously things went in a different direction, and we have something that actually looks pretty interesting. Starfield is coming November 11th, the 11-year anniversary of Skyrim's release. That's all for today. Leave us a comment, let us know what you think. If you like this video, click like. If you're not subscribed, now's a great time to do so. We upload brand new videos every day of the week. The best way to see them first is, of course, so subscribe. Don't forget to enable all notifications, and it's always, we thank you very much for watching this video. We'll see you next time right here on Elden TV.
That's why we're here.
Main engines go. Ignition.
To discover what's out there.
Good luck, Constellation. You are. Go